Hi, my loves. How are we doing? All right. I'm just coming through for a general read. However, for this one, I feel like for this collective, believe it or not, you are in your all-time prime right now. You're doing fantastic, but you are not seeing that within yourself. You're not feeling that right now. And I feel like for this collective, instead of seeing and appreciating how great you are, how much you've overcome, how fantastic you're doing, you're very fixated on something else. You're not really valuing, sorry, I can't speak today. You're not really valuing yourself all the way through, and I'm going to see what's going on. Per usual, like I said, if this doesn't apply to you, sit right with you, you just simply don't want to hear what I have to say, that is completely okay. I will return some other time. And it's pouring rain outside, which we need that in the Midwest. It has been ridiculously hot, and I've been kind of over it. But let me see now what is something. Let me see where is your prime first off. Like, what is specifically have you been doing fantastic on? Okay, so I got the Knight of Cups in reverse and then the Tower. Again, this is more about what have you been thriving in. Oh, wow. And then I got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I think when it comes to this collective, I feel like I am talking to a little bit of a single Pringle, okay? There may be something when it does come to, and again, you have overcame a lot of Tower moments when it does come to Knight of Cups energy, and I'm getting more has to do with love, with accepting, again, maybe you're, and that's what I'm saying, you've overcame a lot. You're no longer accepting the bare minimum, and that's where I'm saying you are thriving. Look at her. Gender does not matter, but like Queen of Pentacles, that's somebody that's grounded, very safe, very secure within themselves. This is you. But again, you are not believing it. Yeah, Seven of Swords right there. As I said that, you're not believing it right now, okay? I think you know deep down in your gut, you just don't tolerate any BS anymore. I think that there is something about with the Queen of Pentacles right here. You are having an understanding on essentially why certain things didn't come into fruition the way they're supposed to. You know, they weren't supposed to be a part of my whole life. They were only a chapter. Whatever it is that you're kind of going over in your head, mainly when it comes to love, you're no longer accepting more. You have risen. Sorry, I can't speak English either today. I'm having a hard time talking right now. You've raised your standards when it comes to love, where maybe in the past, as bad as it sounds, I don't like Knight of Cups. It's very bare minimum, Prince Charming. It's cute for new love, I guess. Like I said, that's not a bad thing, but I feel like what you've always done is, again, accepted the bare minimum. I think now you're in a mature spot where you're quickly realizing that all those Tower moments, all those relationships, and again, I brought up love, but it could be friendships as well. All of those relationships didn't work out for a reason, and everybody freaks out when they see the Tower card. Everything's got to crumble in order for it to build back up again. You have built yourself back up. You should be proud, and you know that. That's what I'm saying. This is mainly talking again about your prime. Let me do a couple more about your prime and what are you fixated on. Shut up. Eight of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Heavy earth energy coming out of this. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be you, but that is the energy presented. That's what I'm saying. You have grounded yourself. The Hierophant, you've done this on your own. Yes, with the Tower, you've gotten some harsh lessons, but look how much you've learned and look how much you've accomplished. You are in your Ace of Pentacles right now, but again, you're not seeing it. And I will get into what exactly you're not seeing right now. You're about to have new opportunities. You are thriving. I've actually said sometimes when you are single, and there's a reason I'm bringing up, you could be in your isolation period, maybe a little bit of a lonely period right now. And I feel like that is something that's coming up that may be low-key bothering you. It's okay. We're about to discuss that. Sometimes when you are alone and you are in isolation, you thrive. The longer you stay single, and I'm bringing up celibacy for some of you, you could really be celibate with that Knight of Cups in reverse. The longer you stay celibate and, you know, kind of contain your energy and learn to nurture your energy, the better off you're going to thrive, the better things you're going to attract into your energy. And I feel like this collective, you believe in that, and you are doing that. And again, I'm hearing you've done this on your own. And I feel like with the Tower, these were some hard lessons you went through. Maybe, unfortunately, you know, and I clearly am talking to somebody that is, I feel like, very spiritual, you know, very gifted. You know, you could be a little witchy person yourself. Maybe because of society or your friends or your family, you've been taught that, you know, putting up with the bare minimum was okay. Well, this is just how society is, or this is just how dating goes or friendship goes. And you're like, eventually you've hit a wall. Like, no, like, this is terrible. This is traumatic with the Tower. But again, you built yourself up brick by brick. Was it easy? No. But again, I feel like this collective, you're not appreciating it all the way. And I'm going to see why. What is it that you're so fixated on? What about this are you like, you know, I just said loneliness, and look what came out, the Hermit in reverse, okay? The Hermit, what does Hermit talk about? Isolation, literally going into Hermit mode. I understand, and that confirms it right there. I truly feel like I'm talking to a collective. You could be single for a long period of time, and maybe you are hitting a point, especially if you know you're at this new opportunity gate, you know soulmate or soul tie, like whatever verbiage you want to use, energy is being directed towards you. I think there's a little bit of impatience. But instead of being so worried about when is this coming, I'm sick and tired of being alone. I've been doing this alone for so long. Appreciate it. You appreciated yourself more when you healed yourself. Why aren't you appreciating yourself more when you're actually sitting with it for a moment of feeling healed, feeling at peace? Don't be so quick to, you know, I'm not saying being in a relationship is chaotic, but be okay with being by yourself. Appreciate that more. I think instead of enjoying yourself as far as the journey and wow, look how much I've been through and look how beautiful I am. Again, gender does not matter, and how great I am. Instead of like, okay, I've done all this work. I've overcame the Tower moments. When is my actual, not Knight of Cups, but my Emperor coming? When is this coming? Enjoy being alone for a minute and actually being at peace. Take a pause, take a rest. You don't need to do anything right now. Let me see more with this Hermit. I just said, I feel like the loneliness part is getting to this collective, and I get it. But 10 of Wands in reverse, and then the Ace of Wands upright. And then I got the 8 of Swords at the bottom deck. That's what I'm saying. Maybe instead of doing the win and feeling impatient, sick and tired of being alone, let fate happen, okay? Especially with that Ace of Pentacles. I always say that is new opportunities, but new opportunities sometimes takes time. Ace of Pentacles, when those new opportunity comes, it's like a shell shock almost. You're like, what? I can't believe I got offered this or I got invited this. It's almost like you're almost not going to see this come. It's so relaxed. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. But with that 10 of Wands in reverse and that Ace of Wands, again, learn to kind of sit at peace with yourself. Do not go back into this Knight of Cups habit that you were so used to in the past. I know you've done all the work, and again, you should congratulate yourself with that, but instead of just kind of holding yourself and truly say, I love myself, do not go. Ace of Wands, it's very lustful, it's very passionate, it's very fiery action, right to the point. It's like, again, I feel like this collective, you're like, cool, I've done the inner work for that. Where's my soulmate? Where's my best friend? Whatever the case is that you're looking for when it comes to this Knight of Cups energy, again, very general. Do not go in that habit of, because you want something right in front of you, you're going to go back to your Tower moments, your Knight of Cups. Again, you want an Emperor, you want an Empress. I don't know who I'm talking to. You want a divine masculine. You want a divine feminine into your energy. Do not rush it. Enjoy being alone. There's nothing wrong with being alone for a hot minute. 8 of Swords, what I always say, you're trapped, but you can get yourself out of this. One more. The Lovers. As I said that, let fate do its job. Enjoy being single for the moment. Nobody's arguing with you. Nobody's fighting with you. And that's not what I'm saying, like, oh, well, that's what relationships about and what you need to look forward to. No, it's not. Learn to appreciate yourself before you can allow somebody else to appreciate you. Your Ace of Pentacles, your new opportunity, when it does come to love, is coming. This is not like, no, it's not. Learn to live in the present instead of doing the when's it happening. Oh, it's not happening right now. I'm over it. I'm not. You're not appreciating yourself. You're not valuing your self-worth right now. I know I said, but Knight of Swords. It's coming. Believe in it. Believe in yourself. Love yourself.